it's Mikaylee Ray. So today I want to talk about facing your shadow self, and one of the way that I want to talk about that today is observing when you are triggered by people or situations. So ways that we think about this sometimes is like, oh, how do I deal with people who are asleep? How do I deal with people who are unconscious? Maybe I should just cut these people out of my life. And maybe sometimes that's applicable, but if there's no direct, lack of serving your purpose, and you may think that they're lacking serving your purpose, when really I think it's good to step back and look at this situation more observantly and be more present with the situation. Like, if you come around somebody and they're always bothering you in a certain way, like let's say they're being passive aggressive, and this specific thing that this person does triggers you to be annoyed, and you may think, oh, this person is so annoying, oh, this person, I don't like being around them, whatever. And ways that you can face your shadow self and reflect on the situation is try and figure out why you are being triggered. So to try and figure out the ways that you are being triggered, you can go back into the situation and remember what was said. And if they said something passive-aggressive to you, for example, I'm going to explain a specific situation that happened to me that I've been trying to work on. So I had this friend who I showed one of my necklace pieces to, and I was pretty happy with it. It was something that wasn't super, detail-oriented, and it wasn't super, clean, I guess. It was kind of a messy piece, but I thought it was really beautiful, and I was really happy about it. Even if I don't sell this, I like it, so that's all that matters, right? And I showed it to my friend, who I was actually pretty close with at the time, and they said, well, I don't think that piece is very neat. I think that more people would like it if it was this certain way and whatever. I can't remember exactly what this person said. I was I wasn't asking for your opinion, I was just showing it to you, and I remember getting kind of upset about it, just thinking wow, that was pretty passive aggressive, because when I had said I didn't think that was a constructive comment, this person responded saying, well, I was just trying to help you. Looking back at it, I think I realized that I got triggered because there's been times where I felt like I was being helpful in situations, but really I was just expressing unnecessary information that I maybe thought was being helpful, but I really was probably just being passive-aggressive. And it triggered me because of the times that I have felt bad about expressing myself to people that way. And I think that it is really important to look back on those situations, especially if you're you can't sleep at night thinking about them, or you're just sitting there thinking about them while you're trying to do something and you can't get it out of your mind. It's good to not dwell in the past, but you don't want to just sweep it under the rug, because those things end up bottling up and exploding later. You can't fit all your emotional trauma into one little jar. This is all you have room for in your mental thing, and if you put too many things in here, it's gonna explode, and you're gonna end up raging out at people, raging out in situations, taking it out on people who don't deserve it, where nobody deserves it, and you don't deserve to have that full heavy jar that weighs you down, And so what you want to do, alright, if we have a physical representation here, open up this jar, take one thing out at a time, put it in the light, reflect on it, put it away, put the jar away, look at this one thing. Why was I reacting in this way to this situation? And so that is one way to reflect on your shadow self. I think that a lot of time in spiritual awakening you hear about your shadow self, reflecting on your shadow self, or you know, these darker things, your subconscious, and it seems scary and it seems like, oh, that's not positive though, that's not, you know, productive, but really, like, these things weigh you down and hold you back. So it's not really, don't dwell in the past, but you're going to be subconsciously dwelling in the past when you don't deal with these things. And so it's really important to bring them into the light and burn off anything that doesn't need to be there and take the lesson from it. Yeah, thanks for watching my video, and I hope you have a nice day, and I hope that if this resonates with you, that you can start practicing it in your life.